So, it finally happened. And what happened, you may ask? One of my children lost every ounce of sanity that they had in the store just a few minutes ago. I went through two kids. No, I went through two. It took me to the third kid to experience this level of emotional distress, I guess, that my child was having in the store. And let me tell you why she was so distressed. It wasn't because someone was trying to kidnap her. It wasn't because she hasn't ate in 2 days, which she has, but it wasn't because she was freezing cold, because I cannot afford to put appropriate clothes on her for the season. It wasn't even because someone was trying to attack her mommy in the store. She was distressed, in complete meltdown mode, because mommy would not buy her a toy. Now, granted, Christmas just passed a couple weeks ago. Almost a month tomorrow. And she hit the jackpot for Christmas. Even though we said only buy the kids one toy, and then, we would prefer them to have an experience or clothes or shoes. That's right. So she was mad because I would not buy her toy. And it started out real chill, real calm. Like, I want a toy, Mommy. I said, oh, that's cool. Well, we have toys at home we can play with when we get back. Okay. And a few seconds later, Mommy, I want a toy. And I just, try to like it in here, keep pushing my cart. I want to die! I mean, it went from like 0 to 100 in a matter of seconds. And I'm like, what in the world? And she's screaming. And I'm just like, Tori, we don't do that. That's not okay. You're not getting a toy. But Mommy, I really want a toy. I'm like, you have plenty of toys at home. We do not need anything like toy-wise. We don't need anything in the store. I said, Mommy is here to get some things for Ethan and Ashlyn because they have their 100-day of school thing tomorrow at school. And obviously that's not logical enough for her. So she's, doing her thing. And I'm like, so, I'm trying to use a sterner voice, like, no, ma'am, we don't act that way in here. And that just makes it worse. And I'm like, I really don't want to have to, like, pop her in the store because, you got Karens and Nancys that will have something to say. And then if they say something to me, then at that moment, I knew that I would not respond in a very Jesus way. So, and for those that know, my mouth can be a little sassy. We'll put it that way. Sassy. And so I'm like, all right, Lord. Let her calm down. Just let the child quit screaming at least. If she's crying, it's okay. We can deal with that. But Lord, help me. And so I don't know if Jesus was just on another line then or what, but Tori is just complete meltdown at this moment. And so I'm trying to go through, and of course, people are looking, and I don't blame them. I'd be looking too, the way she was screaming like someone was killing her. And I didn't even get, like I said, everything I needed to get, which was only like for two reasons. One, they didn't have the size shirt that I wanted to get for Ashlyn, and then the other, I was just ready to get out of the store. You know, I am all for spare the rod, but I don't believe that in all situations it works. And you have to know your kids to know that. My first 2-year-old, it would have put them in check quick. This last one is from a different breed. Some about them pandemic babies, I don't even know, but they be pandemicking. Like, you know, we're out of that, and they still, I don't know, it's just something about, I don't know. I'm praying, recovering them. But this child did not care. She screaming at this point, throwing her arms, laid out, not in the spirit, but in the cart. And we get up to the cashier, and she's looking, it's this older lady, she looked like a Nancy, looking at me like, and I looked at her and just smiled. And I'm talking, and it's not like I'm just letting her wall out or whatever. I'm talking to her like, you need to stop, this is not okay, whatever. So at this point, I whispered in her ear, I put her face to mine, and I whispered, and I said, when we get to the car, I am going to pop your butt. And for most kids, they'd be like, okay, and chilled out. Not Tori. Never has it been that way. That just was fuel to the fire. So she's like, and then at this point she's crying so hard that she's probably gonna throw up. So I'm like, and this cashier lady is just moving as slow as molasses. And I'm thinking, Lord, help me, Jesus, please let her hurry up and let me get out of here. So she finally gets it to me. She's like, man, she's gonna wear herself out. And I said, well, I hope so. Maybe she'll get a good nap in. And